Hello creatives, welcome to a Kid Colby's Maker Session. In this session we have Aluxy, and today we're diving into flying basics. Here's an example of what we're making today. Let's get started.
Hi, so today we're going to look at the very basics of making things levitate, fly, or slowly rise up on their own, and kind of rigging it into a simple loop. We're going to look into how to rig something as simple 3D objects into stairs or towards the actual 3D model. We're going to start with one of the rocks. As you can see, it's looped in a very simple notion. In order to recreate such a loop, what we want to do is create a new folder, drag one of the rocks into this folder, but before we do that we have to create a sequence, because anything that we're trying to rig would have to be done within the sequence. Slowly drag the rock into it. Now, as you can see, the timer is set at 0, 0, 0, and we're going to hit the transform right now to mark the current position of our rock. We're going to move the timestamp to about 1 second in, raise the rock, and then hit the transform again, creating a very simple up animation. Now let's say we're trying to loop this. So what we can do is hold Alt, move the first point towards 2 seconds, and then use the second point, move it towards 3 seconds. And if we rotated the back, we have a simple looped animation of the rock going up and down. Now let's say we want to go a little bit deeper. We can go into the stairs. 1 tiny second. Go to our empty folder. Drag the empty stairs into our sequence. Now, so here we practice a very simple up and down loop animation, but let's say we wanted to do different animations at the same time. So we will start the same, transform, move this 1 second forward, raise it, transform. Let's do another second forward, and go to the left, transform. Let's move this another second, move it to the right, transform. Now what we could do is hold Alt again and move every point another second forward. And we can make multiple variations of a loop. The same formula can be used on walls or within moving stairs within a game. Now if we're going to look into our models, actually I guess I could recreate this. We have a model right here that we could recreate by making a new folder, going into here, making a sequence again, opening the sequence and dragging our model into it. Now we could make a very simple animation within the transform again. We're going right here. Let's say we want to play with the rotation, with the roll, pitch, and yaw. So if we start with the roll, we can mark it with our transform with 0, 0, 0, 0 value. Move it 1 second forward. And before we mark the transform again, we want to change the value. So let's put 360 and then hit the transform. Let's move this another second and go into the pitch. Oh, sorry. So right here, let's actually put a pitch right here to mark that we're starting at 1 and move this 2 seconds in, change the value to 360 and then mark it again. In the same fashion, let's hit the transform on yaw, move this a second forward, put 360 on it, and transform. And if we hit play, we have a very simple looped animation on all the axes. Now this is very simple, very introductive notion on how to rig things, make them slightly levitate, rig them, move them, rotate them, anything from a 3D model to a 3D object. And this could be used in various senses into like creating levitating islands, moving walls within a game, or if you already have a rigged animation for Mixamo, you can tilt, play around with it, and move it to your own desire. And kinda just try and play in moving small elements to big elements. When you're kind of playing with uh, trying to rig something manually, this could come in handy, from moving small rocks to leaves, or just positioning a model properly with an animation. Thank you.
And that's a wrap. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you enjoyed it, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content. See you on our next maker session.